and they switch their telly on and they watch the morning programs and the cartoons, or they watch Aussie Ostrich or whatever, you know.
Do you think the wheel could ever turn, Hap, and for that form of children's entertainment to come back?
No, I don't, because what Graham just said, and Patty too, which is true, that, you see, we used to come on at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and the kiddies had no television up till that point, so therefore they had no entertainment until they came home from school, and they'd rush to the set and sit down, and we had them, and that was it. But today it's different. You see, they've all got their different groups that sings and, well, you name the things that go on. It's so different. And as Patty just said, television in the morning, it's all there for
I think the morning is the big thing.
Yes, but why is it then, Happy? I mean this in the nicest possible sense. It's possible for children of today not to know you as Happy Hammond. And the same as Zig and Zag, because they're not getting television exposure. And yet, every Good Friday, the way in which those kids respond to the three of you is quite fantastic.
Well, I don't know. I suppose it's just because that perhaps we might have bright clothes or something, and we talk to them.
No, it's more than that. Not all people with bright clothes. It's obviously a gift. It's a feeling that you have for and with kids.
It's like when you go to a party and Jock's there.
Pardon me, Sec, would you have, years ago, would you have interrupted Graham?
I didn't know he was going to answer. Look, I didn't hear you breathe,
all right,
Graham.
you're married,
I'm sorry.
You can do what you like.
Right, okay. Go on, you're going to say.
I was going to say,
she's gained confidence, hasn't she?
As going to a party and having Jock Allen there, and all of a sudden you find that all the kids seem to go around Jock because he's such a bright, happy, you know, wonderful guy.
Patty, I was at your 21st birthday party.
That's right, you
I'm
were.
not going to let on.
No.
I'd like to speak to Graham if I could.
He's listening to you now.
Hello, Eileen.
Hello, Graham. Welcome back, and nice to hear you on the radio.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to be here.
I've always admired you. And listen, Graham.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I've had little bits of arguments about this. Was your mother ever on a TV show with you?
Oh, she was certainly in the audience on more than one occasion of in Melbourne Tonight, and I think perhaps during a Logie presentation, but long before the Logies were a big deal.
No, I always thought, Graham, that you had an amateur TV show. In Melbourne Tonight show, and your mother was on it, and I can remember her kissing you on the stage.
Oh, no.
It was on the mouth, actually.
Beg your pardon?
I don't remember that, Eileen, but you may well be right. Mum isn't a performer.
No, I know that.
I think I remember the incident. Pardon me, Eileen, just one sec. Wasn't there an incident when you did a talent quest on in Melbourne Tonight, and there was a lady who wasn't feeling particularly well, and she believed that she was your mother?
Oh. My memory, sadly, isn't as good as Herbie's. That could well be true. Eileen, nice to talk to you. I'm sorry I couldn't clear up that question for you.
Oh, thanks, Graham.
Good, Eileen.
Bye.
What your show that's coming, your picture that's coming off?
Yes, the odd angry shot?
Yes, I've seen you in The Prisoner. Aren't you in The Prisoner?
No, I'm not in
No,
the prison.
that's Graham's mother.
She runs on and kisses people on the stage.
And good luck for the baby bird.
Thanks, Eileen, very much indeed.
Thanks very much.
Bye-bye. It's 7.5 minutes to 12 o'clock on the Greater 3UZ. Your mum, Molly.
She's Molly. Oh, she would be by now. She has her first about 9:30. If you do that again, we cannot do that.
We can do it until we get... We'll take another call. Good morning, this is the Greater 3UZ.
This is Gladys. Will you put me on to Graham BERT?
You're right on, Gladys.
Thank you very much.
Is that Gladys BERT's mum?
No, this is Gladys, who you sent the flowers to and a half a dozen beer to me husband, remember?
Oh, clearly. What was the occasion again, Gladys?
Well, I rang you, and my birthday was on the 1st of February, and Patty's was the 4th.
That's right.
And I had a good talk to you, and you said, well, Gladys, I'm going to send you some flowers.
Say, Gladys?
Yes?
Who sent you the flowers and the beer?
Who sent me the flowers and the beer? BERT.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, and I want to tell you, can I speak to Graham?
Yep, he's right here now, love. Go ahead.
That was me, Gladys, talking to you all the way there.
Graham?
Yes, darling.
Why didn't you send some flowers and beer?
Well, I'm going to tell you, love.
Yes,
I
darling.
watched you the very first night you took over from Nicky. When Nicky passed away, you took the first night and you stood up and you said to the people, well, I've never done this before, but if you'll cope with me, I'll do the best I can. And you've done the best you could, and you've been doing the best you could ever since.
Thank you, Gladys.
You're my idol. I love you next to my son.
Oh, thank you very much, Gladys, and thank you for being on the Bert Newton Show this morning.
I love you dearly. I always say Graham Kennedy's, I've only got one son, no other children, and I always say Graham Kennedy's my next son.
Thank you, Gladys. Thanks for calling.
Bye-bye.
Sending flowers and beer doesn't do you too much good, does it, Gladys? How's your Gladys? My mum is pretty good.
She's terrific.
Yeah, she's good.
We had lunch with her yesterday.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Well, I send my love to her if she's listening. Gladys, chin up, or as chins up in your case, darling.
You know, Mum, don't you have?
Yes, my word.
My Aunt Marion's not in
Mum
the list of help.
will Mum be listening?
Yes, she is indeed.
Good morning, dear. How are you? Nice to see you. And your boy's doing well. Patty's well. Everybody's doing well, which is tremendous. And while I think, if I may, Mum, if I just break in here to say this to you, you remember the 21st television anniversary
yes,
for TV Channel 9? And unfortunately, I couldn't be there. I was on holidays. I just want to say publicly to you, Bert, thank you very much for your nice comments about me during that night. I've been meaning to write you or see you, and now that I'm doing it now, I say thank you for what you said.
A pleasure, Hap.
Very
From the heart. Pleasure. Did I hear you say that Aunt Marion's not too well?
Not in the best of health at the moment, and I'm sure she's listening. Hello, Auntie Marnie.
Hello, Auntie Marnie.
Hello, Auntie Marnie.
All the best, Auntie Marnie. I'll tell you something that'll perk you up. Graham, what about singing, to tie off our show this morning, the song that you sang toward the end of your last variety series on Channel 9?
Oh, For All We Know.
Oh, I love
Ray
that.
knows it.
Yes.
All right, where do I do it?
Over there, if you will. Centre stage. I'm walking over.
Right, here we
This is the
go.
way we're going to end our program for this morning on the Greater 3UZ. For all we know, we may never meet again. Before you go, make this moment sweet again. We won't say good day until the last minute. I'll hold out my hand, there'll be crow droppings in it. For all we know, this may only be a dream. We come and go like the ripples on a stream. So thanks for today, and before this program ends, we may be much more than friends, for all we know. It's been beautiful having you here this morning, Graham. Thank you, Bert. Thank you. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Happy. Thank you, Joff. I've had a lovely time. Happy, thanks for coming in to Joff, and of course to John McMahon too. And particularly thanks to my wife, because she wasn't supposed to come in this morning. The stairs are getting a bit much for her now. You know our feelings are with you as King of Murmur. Indeed, it's a week today. You're at the parade. That's right.
Good luck.
And for the odd angry shot, we know that it's going to be just a great success. And the wish is, of course, that it's an international success too. That would be just lovely. Thank you, Bert. What say we all get together and do just one chorus of For All We Know. Goodbye, everybody. We hope that you've enjoyed the show. For all we know, this may only be a dream. We come and go like a ripple on a stream. So love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for some. Tomorrow may never come. For all we know. Okay, lovely now. We'll do it just one more time because we've still got a minute. Here we go again. We'll do it again, Ray, until we get it right. For all we know, this may only be a dream. We come and go like a ripple on a stream. So love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for some. Tomorrow may never come. For all we know. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Everything I do for Bert. Everything I do for Bert. Some may think Bert's not much, but they like his gentle touch. So everything I do, just between me and you, everything I do for Bert.
the job I'm given, pleasing you makes life worth living. When we're wrong, we'll be forgiven as we go along. Together we belong. You be the ham and I'll be the eggs. I'll be the coffee and you be the dregs. You be the arms and I'll be the legs of the greatest guy on earth. There we go, Jim. You and us, can we be buddies? You and us, can we be friends? All the kids and mums and daddies, that's where friendship blends. When you go, be nice and happy, love your mammy and your pappy.
Be a really cheerful chappy.
Be like me and the king. Yes, it's the proper thing. Yeah.